Hi everybody, this is Pam and apparently Sunny. No, don't nibble on that. Okay, we are very happy to present to you our latest 3-pack journal set called The Bird's Nest. And hello, that's the African Gray, Holly, resident in the house, we are cohabitating with. Hello, yes boy, you want to be noticed. I know, we see you, we love you. Okay. Pardon me, my tripod broke, so I am hand holding the camera for this. But basically in this set is a 3-journal set. I don't think this one is decorated. This one is not really decorated on the inside. This one is lightly decorated on the inside. And this one is heavy duty. Let me just say, everything ended up in there. That's why I called it the Bird's Nest, because it has so much in it and it is stuffed. So that particular journal, the big one, is called the Bird's Nest. So let's take a peek and let me give you a feel for these little items. It's going to be very interesting with one hand. Yes, here we go. Okay, let me come over here this way. Here's the little guy. Can I open this? Can I open this? All right, we may have to get something to help. Sunny, can you grab that? No? You're busy chewing on something that you probably shouldn't be chewing on? I know. Okay, here we go. We're rolling now. It's okay, I think, once we get it open. We're all right. Yes! And now it's tied with a little sari silk. You may have remembered this from a previous video. I made this on a video. It has a couple little dangly-doos dangling from its center signatures. It is a little tiny, teeny tiny writing journal, and it is full of lots and lots and lots of pages. I would guess, I haven't counted them, honestly, I think, or maybe I have and I forgot. I want to say between 15 and 20 pages per signature. So you multiply that by 4, back to back. Yep, you got it, lots. So plenty of writing space if you want to do quick notes. Record maybe thoughts for the day, something like that. And it's made with a book page and some stamping and some layering. Very pretty, very cute. As exposed spine, a little eyelet, and let's take a look at the next one. All right, you go over here. All right, now this one, I don't have a tie on, so it should be a little bit easier. Let's see, you go back where you were. All right, there we are. Okay, so this one is a paper bag journal, so it has that good crunchy, crinkly kind of sound, and it is wrapped in lace. And here's the back. Okay, now this is a bit of a smaller, thinner journal. Let me show you the front. Has a fabric collage on the front, and this is a digital image from my Birds Illustrations DigiKit. I have to remember I've got a few bird DigiKits. And it is sewn. Okay. And when you go inside, you may remember this one. I think I've tucked a few more things into it since then. But sorry, I'm bopping all over the place. I apologize. I have a few interesting things tucked in here. Here's a little paper decorated. What are you eating? Oh, your carrot. Okay, that's all right. All right, I'll show you. Divulge the carrot. Don't make me look bad. Okay, there's the carrot. You saw it. Okay. He is eating a carrot. It's good to clean the teeth. You know, I want to get him used to cleaning his puppy teeth. But this particular journal has all sorts of different types of pages, different size, different pieces, and book pages, coffee dyed pages, all sorts of fun things. And then in the back, we have this little envelope tucked with some interesting surprise things, which I will let the owner discover. And, okay. So that is this little guy. And I'll put in the description exactly how many pages and all that. Okay, but it's a little thinner. Okay, it's like thin for me, but it's there. All right, so that's number 2. And then we come to the bird's nest. All right, let's take a look at the bird's nest. There's the bird's nest. Let's do a tour around. Okay, here's her side. Here's her back. And here's her spine, which says German for beginners. That's what it says. It's actually a vintage German language book. So, all right. So Bird's Nest has some cute little dangled metal charms from her center signatures, and she has a whole collection of interesting items as if a bird collected things for her face, or for her nest, for her face, for the face of the book. That's a real key. There, I can barely point and shoot at the same time. That's a real button. It's got Edith Holden writing on it. It's got some little, are you focusing? Okay. It's got some gears here. Those are not real gears. They're little faux gears, but they're cute. And some music paper and an old vintage page from a little encyclopedia, a very cool little book. So she has a big metal book plate on the front. You can put anything you like here. And she has 4 metal corners on her. She also has a big, authentic skeleton key, which I just adore these. And this one had some coloring that I thought went along with the book very well. All right, so I hope that helps. I think I'm making you seasick. I apologize. All right, so let's get into her without me accidentally turning off the phone. Okay, hold on. Okay, so she explodes open onto this giant baby in front of you, the bird's nest. And this is a removable tie. I went ahead and put the skeleton key on here, and then on the other side you are going to find some vintage buttons. I believe this is an old vintage war button and a glass Victorian button. Okay, am I focusing? I can't see. You know what, let me put my glasses on. Oh yeah, okay, we're all right. All right, okay, coming down here. All right, get positioned. All right, well, let's open her up. What you doing, Bubba? Okay, I'm just borrowing some of my other journals to show her a little bit better here. And on the back, on the spine, I did tie some little lace bows on the exposed spine. Okay, yep. And let's take a peek inside. Okay, now on the inside of this book, it had a beautiful map, and I didn't want to cover any of that, so I left that pristine, but she's pretty heavily decorated as we go. And inside here, there's a very old handwritten letter. This is from my Valentine Vintage DigiKit. There's an envelope that is removable. There's a lot in here, so I'm not going to pull it all out, but I'm just going to give you a basic run through of what is in her. The note from the bookmaker. She has fabric tabs. All right. What are you doing, Sonny? And she has lots of little, what I call fabric accents. She is full of fabric accents. So if you like that tactile fabric feel, this journal has a lot of those. And I thought that kind of was reminiscent of what a bird might gather for her nest. There's all sorts of interesting pockets full of ephemera. Here's an old photograph in the back. Oops, sorry. This little guy opens up. Oop, sorry. Oh, I need to get I'm so sorry. I'm going to get, first thing on the list, a tripod. Some old public school records, an old Victorian trading card in here in a little tuckable sewn pocket. An old flash card in a pocket. This is a removable hangover with a very old, this is from the funerary book that has the interesting things like this much for the hearse, this much for the embalming, this much for, white glove service. Here's an old coin. And here's a partial collage. We did this on a video. I love doing that. That was a lot of fun. I could do a million of those. Okay, here's some stenciling and some old newspaper. Maybe if this one has already sold, this might hopefully give you some ideas of what you can do on your journal pages. A little upper tuck with a fabric cluster, some old business paper, a vintage Valentine. Yes, I know the word. Here's a little decorated paper clip. And here's a nicely coffee dyed page with some black chalk tape. And that's from my, I want to say Birds Illustrated DigiKit. Could be from Songbirds, don't quote me. Oh, here's another envelope full of all sorts of goodies. I'll let you explore that. It's made out of an Edith Holden page. Here's a place to write, and there's actually room to tuck something under here if you would like to do that. Here's a very cooked coffee dyed page with some cutouts. Punched out book pages. Love playing with the book pages lately. I'm just all about it. There we go. Little secret place, a little cluster over here. All right, I'll bring you back. I'll probably set the whole thing on fire because I'm trying to do ambiance, and then it'll probably blow up in my face. You watch. Another Victorian trade card, a beautiful picture of the bride from Bridal Beauties, DigiKit, and old recipe. I'm just going to kind of shush and then let you look through. I don't really need to. I think you can kind of see what it is. I'll tell you what's from a DigiKit and what is. This is from the Ukraine. Beautiful old picture, little piece of metal, bird book. We made these out of ugly paper. That was fun. A lot of avocado dyed paper in here. Here's some old checkbook. Apparently I'm yapping again. Old magazine and old life's best tips kind of page. Okay, some material. This is a giant pocket stuffed with things. Okay, very careful not to accidentally turn the video off. Okay, goodies in there. Let's explore. More goodies in here. Lots to explore. Okay. And here is some more things to explore. Look at that. Lots of things. Okay. You can see the aging on that by the paper clip rusting, which I think is so cool. I love that. All right. Here's a beautiful poem tucked in here. Some more from Songbirds. This is from my eco printing kit. And here's some Edith Holden in here. I'll just kind of hide that in there, but it's kind of cool. I lace topped it. Here's a very old set of stamps. A page from the Heidi book. Oh, nice. Come back here. Some foreign money, an old ticket, and a little journal card, and a little tri-ladder pocket trio, full of all sorts of exciting vintage items. More from the Songbird collection. A couple of things back here for you to explore. Here's a tall envelope stuffed with goodies. This is from, I want to say, tapestries. Yeah, it's either that or wallpaper. One of those two, one of my DigiKits. All right, this was fun. If you happened to catch this the other day, very fun. Great way to use up book pages and just piles of fun. I don't know what else to say about it. A lot of little pieces of Edith Holden printing, because she had such beautiful printing. Salt and peppered through the book. Lots of material flaps. This is from Flourish. Okay. Some vintage coin rolls and tiny pocket or tiny bag. Some more. I think that's from the Campbell Soup Kids. Yeah, so some very old stuff. There's a very old, I believe that's Ukrainian again, drawings of plant life. Some stamping, more material. Little peek ups under here. Both of these are lift ups. More tabs in material, another lift up, another lift up. Okay. Am I more to get not moving around so much? I'm trying. I'm on my knees, literally. Okay. Stamping, adding some thready accents. There's a lot of threads. Like if you like loose threads, it has a lot of those. So you may find happiness and joy in here, I hope. Lots of stuffed with all sorts of goodies, a little slide, tickets, all sorts of fun things. Here's an old ticket, a very old book page, some really cool coffee dyeing that I got on that page. I love that one. And here's some ledger. More material. This is from one of the freebies that I send out with my monthly emailed newsletter. So if you haven't signed up for that yet, get a free monthly emailed digital emailed to you every month. Just with some stamps. More from Songbirds. Here's a very old greeting card. And I'm going to turn the page. Whew. More old handwritten letters, more old book pages, more coffee dyeing, more clusters, fabric clusters. Here's a page from an autograph book. Here's a very, very old receipt, beautiful coloring on that. Beautiful bird pictures in the centers of the signatures. Some question prompts, more tabs of fabric, stamping, some electrical, mathematical pages. And here's an old paper doll, more from Songbirds, an old recipe card, and a pretty little cluster. There's a little corner tuck with an old postcard and a little what-be-not. It's a little what-be-not. You must discover and find out for yourselves what it is. Yes. There is some paper to write on, yes. If you remove a lot of the ephemera, the old papers, you're going to have a lot more room to write on. I just like to stuff the gills out of it because I just love the old papers and I want to get them into your hands so that you can also get a chance to experience them. Here's an old prescription. There's an old, really lovely caramel colored page from a book. Here's an old piece of a play. Okay, there's a little cluster. And, okay, here is some, I believe this is Russian identification. This is a reproduction of a bird I drew. It's a water pencil crayon. Not pencil crayon. We don't call that here. It's colored pencils here. Yes, pencil crayons is what we used to call them in Canada growing up. Pencil crayons. Where's your pencil crayon case? I left it at home. Oh no, you're in big trouble. All right, little pocket, a trio pocket with actually four pockets there with all sorts of exciting goodies. Okay, now what's going on here? Oh yes, it's an upper. You know when you're asking in your own journal what's going on here, that maybe you've overstuffed it. Here's a piece of music paper in an upper tuck. That's what that is. And if you get this little lovely, you may want to refer back to this so you can understand what everything is, I hope. Here's an envelope that I aged, crinkled, and stuffed with some goodies. This is from my flowers, black and white flowers. Did you get? There's little organza pockets with some fun little journaling cards tucked into them with a little, very cool little cheesecloth trim. This is from Flourish. Yep. My butterflies kit. Just tucking in all sorts of surprises. There's another prescription, another old book page. Some of these are foreign books. You're going to see different languages. This is a authentic vintage little seed pack and it's stuffed with some goodies. And that's a little tearaway just for fun, for play. Okay, hang on. Don't go away. Okay, I had to move my book assist to the other side. Oops. Okay, this is a very old receipt, that blue paper and an index card divider in an upper tuck. This is a really cool old envelope from the control of the use of the atomic energy. It's really cool. That is awesome. It actually is a wraparound and I stuffed it with something, which I'm not going to tell you. And there's also a little booklet up here, which you cannot see because it's hidden by this. So you'll just have to explore, find out what that is. Here's a little, this is from, who are you from? Oh, you're probably from Bird Illustrations, yeah. And here's an old label, old wine label. There's a very old check from, I believe that's 1913. And here's an embossed corner tuck. Okay, what else do we have? Here's a belly band, an embossed belly band. And this is a World's Fair ticket. These are cool. 1965, 64, 65. They have kind of cool pictures on the other side. Oh, might go that way. Nope, it's an angel. Goes that way. There you go. They are very cool. They're real. Some old business paper. All right. Here's a cool little dangly paperclip and a page from somebody's diary. Here's a yoga bunny, my little drawings, and some old paper. Here's some old stock certificate with some old banking paper. Lots of fiber. This is a very piece of old ledger. Some sari silk. This is from Victorian Snow. Made it into a giant journal card. Made this the other day, if you remember that, from Book Pages. I came across these really cute little how to make different drinks, and somebody had handwritten about 100 of them, probably a bartender in training, and I just thought it was so cool, so I nabbed it. Thought it was neat. Okay, hang on. Sorry, I'm all over the place. Stay still. And there's a double corner, alternating corner tuck. Yeah, okay. And here is a belly band full of all sorts of goodies. And here's an old magazine and an old paper doll's dress. Very beautiful. From Flourishes. This is one of my watercolors, and I just printed it in here and put it here for you. A little cluster. Very cute. Another belly band. Lots of fabric, oh, here's the last page. And this has a very big piece of ledger, beautiful colored blue and red. Also a little booklet that we made with Post-it notes and the beautiful back cover. So there you go. Let me see if I can upright this tiny little lovely, okay, yes. All right, those are my journals, my daily journals. Okay, coming off the knees, yay. All right, so here, don't set everything on fire, Pam, that would be bad. It's the bird's nest, and here are her adjoining or accompanying little extra journals that you get along with her. So I hope you enjoyed taking a peek inside this little lady. And at the time of this recording, when I loaded it up, this collection was for sale. Not these. Okay, these three are for sale in my Etsy shop as a one set. So I hope you enjoyed this from me and Sunny Bumpkins. We really appreciate all of you guys hanging out with us and occasionally maybe checking our stuff out and helping our channel keep going. And you know where to find me. All my links are below my videos. My Etsy shop is called The Paper Outpost. I have the monthly emailed newsletter that comes to you. And all you do is sign up, you get a free digital image, a tip from making junk journals, a note from the bookmaker, and a checklist of supplies to keep your eyes open for when you're out there looking for stuff, when you're on the hunt for your junk journal stuff. I totally get that. So I hope you're having fun. Have an awesome day, and we will all see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.